Everyone, welcome to Easy Math. Today in this video we'll see class 8 rational numbers, exercise 1.2, sums 3 and 4. Question number 3 is find the sum, and we have 4 sums in that. We'll do one by one. First one is 7 by 5 plus 3 by 5. Both are rational numbers having the same denominators. So when you are doing addition and subtraction, we should remember a rule, that is, for addition and subtraction the denominators must be same. That is, we say like fractions when we studied about fractions. Like fractions means the denominator must be same. Same way rational numbers also. They are nothing but rational numbers are nothing but fractions only. But what is the difference between a fraction and a rational number? In fraction, always the numerator and denominator are always positive. But here the numerator they are integers. They are whole numbers except the denominator is 0. Here also the denominator cannot be 0. Otherwise it can be positive or negative. The numerator and denominator are integers. There they are whole numbers in fractions. So, but otherwise all the 4 operations are just same as what we did in fractions. Okay. So there is not much new thing we are learning here. We are just recalling, actually we are recalling the operations on fractions having positive and negative numbers. Now, so it is that for addition and subtraction the denominator has to be same. So here look at this sum, the denominators are same. So what do we do? For both the denominators we write one common denominator 5 and we add only the numerators. What are the numerators? 7 plus 3. So that is 10 by 5. Now one more thing we have learnt about rational numbers. What is it? The standard form. If they can be cancelled by a common factor, we must cancel. We know both 10 and 5, they come in 5 tables. So cancel. 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5. Now what is 2 by 1? When you divide any number by 1, the same number itself is the answer. This is the answer for the first one. Now let us come to the second sum. What is it? 7 by 5 plus 5 by 7. Look at the denominators. Are they same? No, they are different. So if they are different, we have to make them same. Then only they can be added. How to make them same? By finding LCM. LCM for what numbers? Numerators or denominators? Yes, it is for the denominators, 5 and 7. Now we have to check for a common factor. Both 5 and 7 should come in the same table. Are you getting any of the tables, both 5 and 7? And one more thing, both are prime numbers. So 5 is divisible only by 5. That means 5 comes only in one table and 5 table. And 7 is also a prime number. It also comes in only 1 and 7. So they don't have any common factor to divide. In that case, how do we find LCM? We just multiply them to find LCM. 5 7s are 35. And what is LCM? Least common multiple of 5 and 7 is 35. Now what is the next step? We write the common denominator. Here both the 5s, we wrote 1 5. Here for 5 and 7, our common denominator is 35. So what do you do now? 5 into what is 35? Here it's when you look at the LCM itself, we can find 5 into what number gives 35? 7. So we have multiplied the denominator by 7 and we have written here. So you have to multiply numerator also by the same 7. So 7 7s are 49 plus this 7 into what gives 45? 5. So the denominator is multiplied. This 7 5s are 35. We have written already. For both the denominators, one common denominator is written already. We have to write only the numerators now. So when denominator is multiplied by 5, multiply numerator also by 5. 5 5s are 25. That's all. Now just we have to add it. 9 plus 5, 14. Carry 1. 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 2, 7, 74 by 35. Now you check for any common factor, whether 74 and 35, whether they have a common factor. This is even number, it comes in 2 tables, but this is in 5 tables, but 74 is not in it's not divisible by 5. 74 is divisible by 2, but 35 is not divisible by 2. So 74 and 35, they don't have a common factor, but it is a what is it? It is improper. The numerator is greater, denominator is smaller. So let us convert into mixed fraction. How to convert into mixed fraction? You divide the numerator by denominator. 74 inside, 35 outside. Now let us write 35 times table now. 35 ones are 35. Till we get 74 we should write. Then 35 twos are 35 to how to get multiply 2 5s are 10, carry 1, 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 1 7, 70. It is close to 74. The next number will be definitely greater than 74 because 72 times itself is very close to 74. So it goes 2 times and the quotient is 2. 2 into 35 is 70. When you subtract, we get 4. So how to write this now? Your quotient is the whole number by then the remainder on the numerator and write the same denominator. This is converting improper fraction. Numerator is greater, denominator is smaller. We can write it as a mixed number. That is one whole number and a proper fraction. Now, this you can reverse it. You can check this whether what we have divided is correct or wrong. How to check? Multiply 35 into the 2 and add with 4. This is converting mixed number into a improper fraction. So 35 into 2, we have multiplied already. 35 into 2, 70. And with 70, if you add 4, 74 by 35, we will get back the improper fraction. This is how we can check your division. Now third one is minus 4 2 by 3 plus 7 5 by 12. So it's a mixed fraction. So first thing we have to convert into an improper fraction. How to do? Just multiply denominator and the whole number. 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 2. Add the numerator. It is 14 and this negative sign we'll write in the numerator by same denominator 3 plus 12 into 7. 12 7s are 84. Otherwise multiply like this. 12 7s are 7 2s are 14. Carry 1. 7 plus 7 1s are 7. 7 plus 1 8. 84 plus 5. 84 plus 5. 89 by 12. Okay. Now we have converted into improper. Now we have to go for what is it? What do you have to find first? Are the denominators same? They are different. So we have to find LCM. LCM for 3 and 12. So 3 and 12 both come in what tables? Which is the common factor? If you're thorough with the tables, it is so easy. It is very small. Numbers are very small. So it comes in 3 tables. 3 1s are 3. 3 4s are 12. So 1 and 4, they don't have a common factor. We can stop the division here. So multiply them. 3 1s are 3 and 3 4s are 12. So our LCM, common least common multiple, is 12. Now what is the next step? Instead of 4, 3 and 12, we are going to write one denominator which is the LCM. So what does it mean? We are going to change this 3 and 12 as 12. So 3 into what gives 12? Look at it. 3 into what number gives 12? 3 into 4. So denominator is multiplied by 4. Therefore, we have to multiply numerator also by 4. 14 4s are. Do you remember the tables? 14 4s are. Otherwise multiply. If you know 4 times table, it's enough. 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 4 1s are 4, 4 plus 1 5, 56 and there is a minus sign. Please remember, don't forget to put the minus sign. There is a negative sign here. Minus 56 plus 12 into what is 12? It is 1. So multiply numerator also by 1. So we get 89 by 12. Now here comes, we have to follow the rule. What is it? 56 is negative, 89 is positive. The signs are different. Yes, tell the rule. Signs are different. Subtract and put the sign of the greater number. From 89, we have to subtract 56. 9 minus 6 is 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. It is 33. Subtract. Sign of the greater number. 89 is greater and the sign is plus. So 33 is plus, divided by 12. Now check this. 33 and 12. Do they have a common factor? Yes, both come in 3 tables. Cancel by 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 4s are 12. So it is 11 by 4. Now what is this 11 by 4? Numerator is greater, denominator is smaller. So it is what fraction? Improper. How to convert into mixed? We should divide. 11 divided by 4. How many times 4 goes in 11? 4 2s are 8. And the remainder, 11 minus 8 is 3. So this can be written as, this quotient is the whole number for us. 2. Quotient is the whole number by remainder on the numerator and the same denominator. 2, 3 by 4. Multiply and check. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 3, 11 by 4. We are getting back. So this is the answer for the question number 3. So first what do we do? First convert mixed fraction into improper. Then find LCM. Then change the both the denominators as the common denominator 12 and signs are different. We subtract and put the sign of the greater number. After that, it is both have the common factor 3. So we cancel by 3. Then 11 by 4 is improper. We convert into mixed fraction. To convert into mixed, you should divide the numerator by denominator. Now question number 4. It is 6 by 5 plus minus 14 by 15. So what we have to do here, there's one more step extra here because the two signs coming together, plus, and in the bracket we have minus, plus into, what do you mean by meaning of bracket? Into, plus into minus 14 by 15. When two signs coming together, first step we have to multiply them and change it into a single sign, one sign. So 6 by 5 as it is, plus into minus, bracket means it is into, plus into minus, or when you multiply two different signs, it is minus 14 by 15. That's all. Now we can follow the same procedure as we did in the previous sums. So the denominators are different. We have to find LCM for 5 and 15. It is so simple to find. Both 5 and 15 come in. What is the common factor for them? Yes, it is 5. All the numbers ending with 5 and 0 are divisible by 5. So 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. See, it is not 13, it is 5. Here also it is not 515. 5 is the first denominator, comma, second denominator. And when you are dividing, 5 ones are 5, the first number is over, comma, then 15. Divide the second number, 3 5s are 15. So 1 and 3, no common factor. Stop the sum, stop the division. So multiply everything. When you multiply by 1, we get the same number. So what do we do when you're multiplying? Leave out the 1 and multiply with the other numbers. That's enough. 5 3s are 15. So LCM, least common multiple, is 15. So what's the next step? Yes, what is it? Write the common denominator as the LCM 15. Now we have to change this 5 and instead of 5 and 15 we have written 15. So we have to make the same changes on the numerator also. Tell me 5 into what is 15? Tell 5 tables. 5 3s are 15. So denominator we have multiplied and we have written already. Now we have tried only the numerator. 6 3s are 18. Then minus 15 into what is 15? It is so simple. 15 ones are 15. See, 5 and 3 is 15. What is left? 1. 1. So multiply numerator also by 1. 14 ones are 14. Now it is 18 minus 14. It's an ordinary subtraction. 18 is greater. 14 is smaller. So it is just normal subtraction. 18 minus 14 is 4 by 15. Now 4 and 15, do they have any common factor? There is no common number to divisor to divide, and it is in simplest form. So 4 by 15 is the answer for question number 4. Now question number 4, it is subtract minus 8 by 44 from minus 17 by 11. So in subtraction sum, we should be very careful about one thing because we cannot change the order of subtraction. We know 5 minus 3 is 2 and 3 minus 5 is minus 2. So the order of subtraction cannot be changed. 5 minus 3 is not same as 3 minus 5. So you should be very careful when you're writing subtraction, which number should come first and which number should come second. Okay, so from minus 17 by 11, from whatever number comes after the word from, that should be written first. So minus 17 by 11 and subtract what? What we have to subtract? Minus, what we have to subtract? 8 by 44. So from minus 17 by 11, subtract means minus is the sign of subtraction. Subtract minus 8 by 4. Okay, this is how we have to rewrite the given statement as a sum. From minus 17 by 11, subtract, minus is the sign of subtraction, and what number we have to subtract? Minus 8 by 44. Now just like the previous sum, first step we have to convert these two signs into a single sign. So first number minus 17 by 11 as it is. Now how to change two signs into one sign? Bracket means into, by multiplying. Minus into minus. What is minus into minus? When you multiply two same signs, it is plus. Plus 8 by 44. Now it is what we can do. See, one more thing here. If you simplify this, the numbers become smaller and it will be easy for us to proceed with the sum. So 17 and 11, they don't have a common factor. But 8 and 44 both come in what tables? 4 tables. So we can cancel them by 4 tables. What is it? 4 2s are 8 and 4 1s are 4. 4 1s are 4. So what it has become now? Minus 17 by 11 and the second number is 2 by 11. Now see, both the denominators have become same because we have cancelled. If you have not cancelled, then we have to find LCM for 11 and 44. That's going to be a big procedure. So whenever it is possible to cancel, before you start with the sum, first write the given rational number in the simplest form, so that it will be very easy to do addition or subtraction, multiplication or division, whatever it is. See, once you cancel, it has become 2 by 11. The denominators, they have become same. So no need to find LCM here. Directly we can do it. So for both the denominators, one common denominator 11. Both the 11s, 1 11. And we have to simplify only the numerators. So what is the first number? Minus 17 plus 2. Just write the numerators as it is. For both the denominators, we've written one common denominator. Now 17 is negative, 2 is positive. Signs are different. So what is the rule? If the signs are different, subtract and put the sign of the greater number. What is 17 minus 2? It is 15. And sign of the greater number, minus. So minus 15 by 11. Minus 15 by 11 is the final answer. But in this, do they have a common factor? No, but numerator is greater and denominator is smaller. So we have to convert into mixed fraction. Divide 15 by 11. 11 ones are 11 and 15 minus 11 is 4. So this minus sign write as it is. And what is the whole number? Whole number, this quotient is the whole number. Remainder on numerator and the same denominator. So minus 1, 4 by 11 is the final answer. So that's all. The rest of the sums we'll do in the next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you.